What's up, guys? This is Mike G here, and I look tired. Oof, man. Anyways, let's see. Well, today was a good day. I made sure I started off good. Prayed as much as I could to make sure that it went smooth. So I started the day off. I called my DBL. My clock reset exactly at 7 o'clock. So I kind of like did my pre-chip and everything previously, and then after that I let the truck warm up a little bit, and finally I was out on the road and on my way to a scale. I pre-planned to visit a scale so I could scale the load that this place gave me. It's 42,000 pounds of sugar, or like sugar products, brown sugar, powdered sugar, all this sugar. So I ended up going to that weight scale, that cat scale, and it wasn't working. It was broken. And like the gas pumps for the big rigs are so tight, like the angle that they put them in is ridiculous. There's not enough room to make with a 53 footer, that is, there's not enough room to make a full maneuver unless you're backing in from the street itself, and that you can't do that, company policy and blah blah blah. So I was like, I can't fill up here and I can't get my weight, and there's like 2 or 3 scale houses on the way down the freeways. I couldn't figure out a way around them, so I was like, oh man. So I sent a message to my manager, or my DBL driver business leader, in other words just a manager, and what's it called, yeah, pretty much she didn't respond, but she already knows that I got a heavy load and all this other stuff. And so I just started driving. I'm like, in my head, I'm thinking, I'm going to get a ticket. I'm going to get a ticket, blah, blah, blah. And man, what a first experience. So first scale house, drive right by, closed. Or it was on the other side. And there's supposed to be another one on the other side. Like they're supposed to be right next to each other. Kept going. I was on the 5.8, I believe the 6.8 or 5.8, I'm not too sure. Scale house was closed because they were doing construction. I'm like, oh, okay. The area I was in is very, it's like suburban like, so there wasn't a lot of scales around, no truck stops, nothing, so I couldn't scale my load anywhere. And after that, I knew I was home free, because the freeways I've driven, there's no scales. So the 5 after the Bay Area, like after Stockton and stuff, no scales. So I was not booking. I was going about like 55 miles per hour, and made it down to Wasco by like around, I don't know what time around, but I got there. Finally got a bite to eat. I filled up with gas. I think I had like a quarter tank left, and I filled up, and it was like about 90 gallons or so. So filled up, got it going, and scaled the load. Perfect. It was 10,000 something pounds on the steers, like 32,000 something on the drives, and 32 on the rears. Like they bounced it out perfectly. I think they have a computer system, and they tried to get that right. I guess that's what took him so long last night, but still there's no excuse for a 7-hour load wait, and that was just plain ridiculous. But anyways, after that, let's see, made my way, got down up the Grapevine. I was in like 7th gear the whole time, and just going 25 miles per hour. And I just see these trucks just booking it, and I'm looking at the back of their the seals. They had no seals; they're all empty. Either that, yeah, they were all empty pretty much. You can't go up the Grapevine like that, just blasting by at 45, 50 miles per hour. So I was going about 20 up the whole thing, and finally came down the hill, past Magic Mountain. Then after that, on the Newhall Pass, traffic. From traffic all the way until, like, the 210 was open until Pasadena, and there's traffic the whole way. I was stuck in traffic. I traveled 15 miles in about 2 hours, I think. That's about close. And I was looking at my clock, and it was dwindling down pretty quick. I had about 2 hours left, and I didn't know how far I was from the Fontana yard, and or where I was going to make the drop off. Actually, I didn't know how far I was. I didn't know how much traffic there was. I would check on my iPhone, like the traffic apps, but sometimes seriously it's not that accurate. So by the time I dropped the load, I'd probably have no drive time left, and I would not be able to turn on the truck. Just company policies, that's how Schneider works, and you know, they ask you to trip plan for that stuff. Technically I had 2 days to drop off this load, but the shipper messed me up so bad. Technically I only had 1 day to drop it off. So nope, didn't make it. So they sent me, I called my DBL. I actually pulled off to the side so I could get the directions from her to the intermodal yard for Schneider out here in El Monte. So I'm actually staying out here tonight, and early tomorrow morning I'm going to go over to Fontana real quick. So it should be about like a 30-minute drive, and it's all it is a drop off. And I got my next arrival time, or next available time, set for 7:30. So by 7:30 I'll have another load and I'll be on another adventure. But yeah, that last shipper really messed everything up. We're taught how to plan ahead of time. We're taught, you know, we always put like an hour, 2 hours of extra time just in case. Yeah, this was a cursed load, I think. It was just messed up overall. It just messed me up and made me a nervous wreck. Made me look bad. But anyways, guys, take care. And the next video I'm gonna post up is answering some questions some of you guys asked, like, oh, what's the pay, or you know, how long did it take you to finish the school, and what else? Oh, where are you coming out of? Are you doing like 48 or whatever, 48 states, I mean. So I'm gonna try to cover all that. I mean, these are really rough vlogs, and I can't really edit them. I can't really answer any of the comments on YouTube on my iPhone because it's just whack. So anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying these vlogs, so I'll talk to you guys later. Yeah. God bless. Take care, guys. Wow.